Hey everyone, it's Friday, July 20th. Getting ready to board the airline. Take a look at this plane. That's a 747. I've never been on a 747. Guess where I'm headed? South Korea. This is gonna be interesting. So I just made it to Seoul, checked into my hotel, but haven't done much so far. I'm getting a little hungry, so I need to find somewhere to eat pretty quick. It's currently 7:44 p.m., a little bit of sunlight out there, but it's starting to get dark, so let's hurry up. So I'm just walking down the street here where there's a bunch of restaurants and shops, areas like that, so it's pretty lit up. Still pretty early at night. It's only about 8 o'clock here, so just need to find which place I want to sit down and take a bite.
Kimchi 깍두기.
Okay.
Kimchi 깍두기. Korea.
Kimchi?
깍두기.
Gattuki?
깍두기.
Okay, cool.
나중에 소스.
Thank you. All right, let's try some of this kimchi. Good flavor. Yeah, really good. So this is like a cold noodle. So you can see it's still like some ice in there. So it's actually one of the delicacies for Korea. If I can actually pick it up. All right, here we go. It's cold, but it's actually, it has really good flavor, and it's kind of a unique twist on eating, noodles. Because I've always had noodles hot, never had it cold. And this is like ice cold, but it's really good. It's really delicious. So you have food rotating here on a conveyor system. So you just pick whatever you want, and it's all sushi, and you eat it. Alright guys, I'm finally in Seoul. I'm in Gangnam now. I just checked into my Airbnb, and this place is pretty amazing. Check it out. It's not too big, but it's got everything you need, and I like the use of the space. So you can kind of see you have the sink here, washing machine, you got the microwave here, and over here you got a refrigerator, which I really love this paneling. And you got the couch, very nice couch, high quality furniture in here, by the way. TV, bed. I really like this clock. Look at that. That's technology for you. It's in a nice little wooden box. And then lastly, the view. I mean, the view here is amazing. So floor to ceiling, windows, and I mean, you can just see all of Gangnam here. So main train station is right there, moments away from walking the streets. All right, let me show you the bathroom. All right, so here's the bathroom. All right, so it's not too big, anything like that, but you got a sink, toilet, shower. But check this toilet out. This toilet is not your ordinary toilet. So if you look carefully here, there's a cable. So this toilet is actually plugged into a wall outlet. Why? Because there are so many things here. If you look at this panel actually controls the toilet. So here, if you touch this is flushing settings. So you got a low flow and a high flow. And then there are a bunch of different settings here. Look at these symbols, weird symbols, right? I'll let you imagine what those symbols are for. But anyway, each one of these controls the toilet. And then lastly, this toilet has a heated base. So the seat is heated. So if you don't like cold toilet seats, you may like this one. All right, so that was just a quick tour of the Airbnb. Really like this place, very affordable or reasonably priced. So I'm glad to be staying here for the next 2 nights. All right, so I'm probably gonna get my game plan ready and figure out what I wanna do and hit these streets of Gangnam. Alright, so here we are, Gangnam Square. And this is a big metropolitan area, so a lot of high rises. Usually it's pretty packed out here, but the rain's kind of kept the crowds at bay. But yeah, this is pretty impressive. Nice area. Look at all the tall buildings behind me. And this is considered one of the, you know, wealthier parts of town, so pretty pricey. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Look at that. Good old Korean food. All right, so I got me some Korean street food. So chicken with some vegetables on the stick, and let's try this out. Very good. Really good. Not too much spice. Right amount of sweetness. Exactly what you want from some street food. Alright, so I'm in this phone case store, and they got a ton of different phone case accessories. I'm planning to pick one up for my wife. Let's see. A lot of different options here. You got some nice leather ones, some textures. You got a few little animated characters. But I think the one I'm gravitating to is this one. See, this one's like a surfer girl. I think I like this one. What do you guys think? There you go. Alright, thank you. Alright, here we go. She'll love it. Thank you. Alright, so I'm in the shoe store, and this is something I've never seen before. So whenever you order shoes, there's this conveyor system that comes up from here, and it lifts the shoes up, and then it takes it onto the cash register. So she's shaving the ice in that machine there, you can see it. And then this comes out as one big scoop. Thank you. All right, we're gonna try this mango shaved ice. See how it is. Oh, it's real light. Oh, that is, I've never tasted anything like that before. You know, ice kind of have like a, you know, some firm pieces. This is like almost like eating cotton candy, but it's ice. That is unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, that's perfect. Ah, that was good. That was very good. Alright, so currently I'm in the subway, and it's like a totally different city underground. A lot of people, as you can see behind me, trying to get to their different destinations. A lot of shops, a lot of things that you can find on sale. Not really your name brand stuff, but things local to Korea. Good deals on things. I just haven't picked anything up yet. But this is pretty massive underground. Pretty massive. Okay, I'm getting ready to eat a Korean meal, traditional Korean meal. So I have a lot of plates already. As you can see, they have the stove here, so I'll cook my meat here. That's pork, so that'll go on here. And then I have all these side dishes that goes with that. All of that is free, but the meat is what costs the most. So looking forward to eating that. All right, here we go. Alright, so here's the Korean beer and there's a soju. So that's like a rice wine, cold, chilled. It's pretty good stuff. So what you typically do is you pour the beer and mix some soju in the beer and you have a sanbe. Guys, I ate way too much. This is a lot of food. Man. Okay, so I'm on the subway. So I'm taking this to the DMZ, which should be a 40-minute train ride. And so I'm gonna take my time and just relax. First time on the train here in Seoul, so I'm really checking it out. It took me a little while to figure it out, but once you get it figured out, get your card loaded up with currency, then you can hop on and hop off at multiple locations. So pretty convenient here. I am inside the Dusan train station. This is the last stop before entering North Korea, where there's really no trains that head to North Korea. This is kind of like a promise or a hope to the country that eventually one day the train from Dusan can then make it to the next stop. This kind of sums it up. So the hope here is that this is not the last station from the south, but the first station towards the north. Pretty poetic.
Yeah, we have to put all the things in the locker. No phones, no cameras, and no bags. Are you ready to retrieve the tunnel? Yeah. Right, then let's go.
So we're here near the third tunnel, and this is an illustration of what the tunnel looks like. So it's about 358 meters deep with a 7-degree slope, I think. 11 degrees, I believe. And when you get to this blockade right here, you're really like 73 meters away from the demarcation zone, so you cannot enter there. We can't take pictures there, but I just wanted to illustrate that to you. Alright, just did the third tunnel. It is intense. I recommend that if you go, make sure you're well trained at hiking, because that was a task. See that triangle? So it's a marking to identify all the landmines in the demilitarized zone. It said that there's over 2 million of these in this area, so do not walk near that area. Alright guys, so behind me there's North Korea. It's really far in the distance, which is a good thing, but you should be able to see the border, and there are 2 flagpoles. One is from South Korea, and then there's another with the North Korean flag, which is one of the taller flagpoles in the world. The border line is right here. So North Korea is out here, and then South Korea is down here. And it's pretty hazy, but the further out is the villages and the different cities in North Korea. And then over here is some of the South Korean villages. We're pretty far away, but pretty close at the same time. Alright, that's about as close as it gets to North Korea for me. Pretty good scenery, interesting story behind the 2 countries. If you're ever in South Korea, definitely make this a top stop. Alright, so there's a protest going on here. They're protesting some of the arrests of past government officials under this current administration, as well as some of the questionable arrests over in North Korea, and there's been no justice for that. So you see a lot of South Korean flags and also American flags here, so you can tell that the relationship between the US and South Korea is pretty strong. But yeah, they're upset, and they have the right to be out here and protest what they have issues with. So interesting to see here on my visit to South Korea. so this is Gyeongbokgung Palace. Now, its original existence started back well in the 1300s. However, most of this has been burnt down due to multiple invasions, some from Japan. Just over time, about 90% of this has been completely destroyed. So the city of Seoul, Korea decided to do a restoration project to get all the buildings back to its former glory. So a lot of this was rebuilt in 1990, and as you can see, it's a masterpiece and kind of gives you a glimpse of past glory of the Korean people and the royal family that lived here. Alright guys, so this is a gaming cafe. So all these people here have their own booths and they're just PC gaming. I mean, there are like hundreds of seats. Look at that. This is interesting. So yeah, and you can order like a cafe latte or a smoothie. This is what you will find in East Asia. So he's getting food. Look at that. Alright, so one thing I've learned since I've been here is Koreans, they really love chicken and beer. There's a lot of fried chicken joints here, and actually the fried chicken I've had here has been really good. The batter is really light, it's not too heavy, it's not too rich, and this place is packed Saturday night. To go along with it, there's a pitcher of beer, so that's your typical Saturday night in Seoul. Alright, here's the chicken in all its glory. Nice. Alright, so I am in the Bukchon Hanok village. So this is one of the older traditional villages in Seoul. It's a really nice area from the historical architecture, and what's really interesting is that these aren't just for show. People actually live in these, so you have to kind of keep your voice down, keep quiet, and just for respect for the occupants. Very scenic area, perfect for Instagram photos. Alright, so I'm in Seoul still. Manamu is the restaurant where I'm at. It's like a smokehouse, I would say. Barbecue, ribs, chicken, whatever. It's one of the more Americanized places here in Seoul, but it's still good food if you like barbecue. And you can look at my plate here, it's completely demolished. By the way, I am thousands of miles away from home. But hey, that's right, Tuskegee graduate, Deandra Walker. She's here in Seoul, she's based here. Oh, major now. She's been promoted to major. So huge congratulations. She's just here meeting me for lunch, and just happy to see another Tuskegee graduate face out here. It's crazy. How you enjoying it?
So I've been here for like 2 weeks, well maybe 1 week, and I've enjoyed it. The humidity is a little tough, but other than that, it's been good. Yeah,
so the humidity is crazy here. So we live in the south for the longest, and humidity is like 92%. It's raining here, so everything's just muggy. But hey, we're just here, just having a good time, just living life. It's definitely a good experience. Awesome, nice. Well, alright everyone, that is it for me. I'm headed to the airport. I am done with Seoul. It was a great time here. I'm looking forward to the next time I can come back. Beautiful country, beautiful people, great food, everything you can ask for as a traveler. But thanks you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Hopefully I can put out some more content for you guys, alright? And until next one, catch you guys later.